Welcome, vacationers, on another trip to the Orlando area. This is the second part of a 2-day trip where we went to the UCF area to check out some hotels. If you haven't seen the first part, we recommend that you do. We'll leave a link in the description below. Also, if you watch our videos and you like what you see, make sure to subscribe and like and share with your friends. Now, for today's tour, we're going to be headed to the DoubleTree, where it's basically 1 block away from the University of Central Florida. You could typically find the resort sitting around $70 to $100, just depending on the time you go. And I believe it's a bit pricey compared to the one we booked for the first day. Now, without further ado, let's begin the tour. As you pull up to this hotel, the first thing you're going to notice is that the lot size is pretty big, bigger than most standard hotels, with multiple parking spots so you could park your car or a trailer, where it would be normal here because a lot of these hotels, especially this one, are utilized for the parents and families that come to visit or drop off their kids to the university. Another one of the perks about this hotel is that it's very close to the actual front entrance of the University of Central Florida. It's literally 1 or 2 lights away, so you could either have a walking distance or a 1-minute drive to the university. As we start walking towards the main entrance, I love the drive-thru. I think the drive-thru itself, it's very nice, especially for your standard hotel. It has 2 lanes, so it gives you ample space for you to pull up with those trailers or vehicles for the loved ones that you're dropping off at the university. There's a sitting area right in front. It's really nice. You can come outside and kind of just relax and take a view of the fountain. It bounces out very well with the main drive-thru. It's nothing elegant, but it's a nice touch. Heading into the main lobby, the reception area is going to be at your left-hand side. It's not that big because I guess it left a lot of space for the spell-out area, where you're going to notice that there's a lot of seating areas with the bar and the restaurant all the way towards the back. Something that will definitely stand out as you walk in towards the front middle is a trophy case of different memorabilia of the University of Florida with signed footballs of different players and trophies that they have won. Unfortunately, the main restaurant for the hotel was closed due to the pandemic. Now, heading towards the pool area, we go through this little small corridor right after you come out of the main lobby, and to your left-hand side, you're going to see just a whole bunch of banquet halls. Towards the end of it, it's going to be the restaurant, or just the backside of the restaurant. And behind us, there's an actual Starbucks coffee. Going into the pool area, I was actually kind of surprised at the fact that it was pretty spacious. At least for the pool, it was pretty big. Mostly these standardized hotels, their pools are very small. But the one thing that it did not have was a jacuzzi. Going into the actual rooms, getting into the elevator, I thought it was pretty cool that they put markers on the floor so you know where to stand when you go into the elevator. Especially with the pandemic and everything that's going on, I thought that was a really nice touch on their part. Now, it's not a lot of spacing in between, but like I said, I thought it was a plus. So every time I go to a hotel or resort, I always ask for the top floor. Even if I have to pay an upcharge, and if it's not that much, let's be honest, I'll go for the room at the top level. Why? Because no matter what, you're going to get some kind of landscape view. Now, going to the room itself, the corridors was actually pretty lit. They had fixtures on the top of the wall and on the side of the wall to give enough lighting for you to walk. Going into the room itself, I'm going to be honest, I was actually very disappointed. I didn't like the style of the room or the colors. The room had a very small window, so very, very little lighting, actually, natural light came into the room. So it gave it this very dark and gloomy feel to it, especially with the design. Going into the bathroom, same thing. The bathroom had this really ugly color. It was like a purple. I don't know. It was just an ugly color. And the bathroom had a really nice sink. It was a marble sink, but the metal under it just killed it. The same thing with the light fixtures and the wooden framing on the mirror itself. I just thought it was just ugly. So it goes from this purple color to this beige color to this like yellowish color. It was just all over the place. Like I said, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. The shower itself was okay. Same thing with the toilet, nothing special there. Going back out to the room, we're gonna look at the centerpiece, and I thought the centerpiece, besides the bed itself, was probably the best part of the room. It had a really nice, decent-sized TV with a computer desk on the side, which was a lot better positioned than La Quinta, where it had this weird L-style thing going to it, and it was very awkward to work in. Now, it has two drawers, and the two drawers are actually very deep, so you can really stuff your clothes in there if you need to, or if you need to share. Now, the computer desk or the office desk, whatever you want to call it, was a nice space enough for you to put a laptop and a notebook to work on, and the chair was actually very comfortable. There was this middle piece that I thought it was just a waste of space with the coffee in it, and then a chair next to it with that very, what you would call, dismal window where you can get no natural lighting. And then towards the corner, you have this chair with a little table next to it for you to read or whatever. I thought that was a waste of space. Keep in mind that this room does not have a fridge, and that was another down part of it. The bed comes with two end tables. Each end tables have lamps with sockets. All the lamps have sockets and two drawers. Like I said, I'm going to be honest. For the price point, I thought the room kind of sucked. I guess what you pay for is the amenities and the location, right? Since it's closer. But overall, it was a bad room to me. If you stayed here before, let me know. Please comment down below. And until the next trip, please stay safe.